everyone. Today we have Honorable Michael Rhoads here to tell us a little bit about his story from SU to the courtroom and about his work in law and any advice that he has to give to current poli-sci SU students. So to start off, are there any moments where you think, man, I missed college? And if so, what are those moments?
Yes, so thank you for the question. I definitely miss being here at Santa Clara. It's great to be back. What I especially remember is getting the class list at the beginning of the quarter. There are all these great classes, all these interesting topics, these professors that you know and love, and being able to pick who you're going to spend your time with for the next quarter, having really great, interesting conversations and learning experiences. You just don't have the luxury of that much time once you're out in the workforce, and now that I'm on the bench, I wish that I did. I'd come audit classes all the time.
Okay. So you were in student government, debate, and crew. What's one skill from those experiences that you kind of carry with you today in your job?
I'm going to pick two skills,
okay,
because between all of those, they require a lot of hard work, they require teamwork. So especially getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, going rowing on Lexington Reservoir, coming back, going to class, doing debate, doing student government. It took a lot of time, it took a lot of effort, and it took a lot of hard work with other people. You can't be the person that doesn't show up to practice, you can't be the person that doesn't show up to a meeting, and those are skills that really apply through law school, my career as an attorney, and on the bench now. It's a lot of hard work. There are people who we depend on every day to show up, to do the work. Court staff, clerks, bailiffs, attorneys, everybody, we're there making it happen together.
Anything that made you want to become a judge, or was there a defining moment that you kind of knew this was the right path?
There are a lot of people who had an experience, something that flipped the switch, so to speak, or they knew always from growing up that they wanted to be a judge. That really wasn't quite me. There were a lot of mentors and people that I connected with over my career as an attorney that made me think seriously about being a judge. Two in particular were judges that I had worked for, and talking with them, seeing them as judges, seeing the real impacts that they had in their communities, those were the things that over time made me think about being a judge, and my conversations with them convinced me to apply, and I'm glad that they did, because it's made a big difference for me.
So lastly, for any students who are interested about law or public service, what's some advice that you can give them currently?
I'd say, especially when you're in undergrad, the two things you should be thinking about are working really hard no matter where you are, and keeping an open mind. Because you never know what class you take or what experience you have, what internship you have that is going to change the way that you think about where your career path is headed, and having that kind of open mind can lead you down the path that you didn't know existed and that you end up being really passionate about and invested in.